Hello students, welcome to AffairsCloud. My name is Vikas. So friends, we have an application by the name CarriersCloud which you can go and download through the Play Store. And once you have downloaded, you can log in with your Gmail ID. And why I am suggesting you this application, because this is the one-stop solution for all the current affairs. This is the best of the best application and the platform where you can enhance your learning through help. Here you will be provided with multiple courses. Here you will be provided with multiple options of quizzes, and even you will be provided current affairs on daily basis. PDFs and quizzes will be provided to you on daily basis, both in Hindi as well as English. Here you will be provided current affairs with weekly basis and monthly basis also. Here remember, once you have done watching our video, then you can log in through this application, take out the PDF, read that PDF and go through the quizzes. That will enhance your preparation. Same you have to do for weekly and same you have to do for the monthly also. In monthly you will be provided with the top 100 important questions PDF and video also, that will enhance your learning, and it will be a very beneficial and important video for the revision perspective. And not just this friends, apart from this we also provide you banking and economic questions. We provide you state current affairs such as of Uttarakhand, UP, Tripura, Telangana, and many more. Not just this, apart from this, we also provide you topic wise current affairs, and the topics that we are providing you are really important. These topics are such as national affairs, international affairs, important days, sports, defense, science and technology, apps and web portals, obituary. These are the important topics that are being asked in various exams across India. So these are the topics that are must and should be covered and will be beneficial for the preparation of the students. So such friends, I'll highly suggest you to watch our video, as they will be very beneficial for you in the long.
Hello everyone. So in this video we will be discussing important current affairs of the 4th week of April month. The session will be very interesting and important. So do pay attention till the end and do take notes of multiple current affairs that we will be discussing today. So let's start. The first question is, name the company that has recently announced their plan to set up the first generation hydrogen microgrid project. This is the first generation or first green hydrogen microgrid project. Correct? Where is this located? It is in Leh. Where is it? It is in Leh, Ladakh. And remember, question asked here is, which company has set up this? This was set up by Unicorps Technologies Limited. Correct? And if we talk about this first green hydrogen microgrid project, it is basically a guest house that is located in Leh, and that will be generating around 25 kilowatt electric green energy, and this energy will be generated with the help of hydrogen. In a single day, 200 units of electricity will be generated with the help of 14 kg of hydrogen. Correct? Next, Union Minister for Labour and Employment and Environment, Forest and Climate Change, Bhupendra Yadav, have launched a new feature for which portal, that is for unorganized workers. So remember, Bhupendra Yadav, he launched various new features for the E-Shram portal. For the E-Shram portal. This E-Shram portal is basically, it is for the unorganized sectors, and in order to provide various information, in order to help those laborers or those people who migrate from one state to another state in search of job with their family, this new feature will enable them to help those registered workers to connect with various employment opportunities, various pension schemes launched by the state government or by the central government, also with the digital scaling of the states under this E-Shram portal. Correct? Question can also be asked in such a way that this E-Shram portal is basically for organized or unorganized. So it is for unorganized sector or unorganized workers. Next, if I ask you, tell me, recently AI machine was installed to assess the food quality in the schools. In which state this AI machine were used or installed? It was in the state of Maharashtra, right? Then National Technology center was opened up where? It was opened in Chennai. National Technology Center. It was opened by whom? Sarbandana Sonowal ji. Correct. Then which edition of Advantage Healthcare India 2023 was held? It was the 6th edition of the Advantage Healthcare India 2023 held. Where was this held? It was held in New Delhi. Then Kerala's first Vande Bharat Express was flagged off by Prime Minister Narendra Modi. Where was the G20 Tourism Expo? I repeat, G20 Tourism Expo held. It was held in Jaipur and it was conducted by Ministry of Tourism. Right? Next, in which state or in which cities did we observe the Zero Shadow Day? Zero Shadow Day was observed in Bangalore as well as in Hyderabad. Right? Then Y20, that is your Youth 20 pre-summit meeting, was held under G20 where it was held in Ladakh. Correct? Next, in which state the Rapid Action Mobile BSL-3 Advanced Augmented Network, that is Ramban, India's and Asia's first mobile biosafety level 3 laboratory, was displayed at the G20 meeting in April 2023. So remember this Ramban. Where was this displayed? It was displayed at Goa, right? At the G20 Health Working Group meeting that was held in Goa. Important. And Ramban will play a major role in dealing with the COVID-19 pandemic that is going on. All right. Also, this is a technology that is equipped with a refrigerator that helps to store various vaccines or various medicines between minus 20 degrees Celsius to minus 80 degrees Celsius. So correct option here is option 4th. Next, who was recently sworn in as the 22nd president of Bangladesh? Who is the 22nd president of Bangladesh now? Tell me. He will be Muhammad Shabuddin Chuppu. Correct? Muhammad Shabuddin Chuppu. He will be the 22nd president of Bangladesh state. Next, Shrikant M. Bhandiwad took the charge as the new chairman of Karnataka Vikas Gramin Bank. Correct? Option D, that is Karnataka Vikas Gramin Bank. For this, who is the new chairman? Shrikant M. Bhandiwad. Right? He will succeed whom? Or the question can be asked that he will be replacing whom? Putaganti Gopakrishnan. Alright, Putaganti Gopi Krishnan was the former chairperson of Karnataka Vikas Gramin Bank from 2019 to 2023, and now it has been, who has been appointed as the new chairman now? Shrikant M. Bhandiwad. Next, which government agency or company recently collaborated with the Indian Navy and conducted a maiden flight trial of a sea-based endo-atmospheric ballistic missile defense interceptor off the coast of Odisha in the Bay of Bengal? I repeat, which government agency collaborated with the Indian Navy and conducted a maiden flight trial of a sea-based endo-atmospheric ballistic missile defense, that is BMD interceptor? First of all, remember where was this tested? It was tested in Bay of Bengal. Correct? It is your BMD interceptor. Now the question asked here is which government agency along with Indian Navy conducted it? It was your DRDO along with Indian Navy, that is your Defense Research and Development Organization. This test was done to enhance the India's deterrence capabilities against aerial intrusion and to engage and neutralize a hostile ballistic missile threat. Next, in which state the third phase of the 5T school transformation was launched? It was launched in the state of Odisha. Correct? Then tell me, Millets Experience Center. Millets Experience Center has been opened up recently. Where were they opened up? At Delhi Heart, and it was launched by Agriculture Minister. Then Namo Medical Education. Namo Medical Education and Research Institute. Where was this set up? Silvassa. Next, tell me if I ask you Operation Kaveri. Operation Kaveri. This Operation Kaveri was launched in order to bring Indians back to India from Sudan. Right? Similar operation was that Operation Ganga that was launched to bring Indians back to India from Ukraine. Right? Then a report was recently released that stated that India was the fourth largest military spender in the world. Right? In which year? In 2022 we are talking about. Correct? Then Australia, we know Australia is a part of Quad members. Who are all the part of Quad members? Australia, India, USA and Japan. These are your Quad countries, and they conduct an exercise that is Malabar exercise. And now in the month of May in 2024, that is next year, Australia will be hosting this Quad, third in-person Quad summit. Next, India's first elevated taxiway for aircraft at Dash Airport may start their operation in September 2023. So, India's first elevated taxiway for aircrafts at Indira Gandhi International Airport, that is in New Delhi, may start their operations in September 2023. Important. Also remember, Indira Gandhi International Airport is the 9th busiest airport in the world. Correct? 9th busiest airport in the world. Next, name the operation that was recently launched by India to bring back its national from Sudan. And we just saw it is your Operation Kaveri, and Ganga was to bring Indians back from Ukraine. Next, according to the World Silver Survey 2023, released by the Silver Institute in April, Hindustan Zinc Limited has emerged as the dash largest silver producer in the world. So, according to the World Silver Survey, Hindustan Zinc Limited has emerged as the which number of or which largest producer of zinc. So, it is the fifth largest producer of the zinc in the world now. Take a note, very important. Correct? Earlier it was on the sixth position, but then Hindustan Zinc Limited increased their productivity by 41 tons in 2020 since 2022, and now we are seeing that it has become the fifth largest producer of zinc in the world. Next, which ministry has launched an e-commerce portal that is India Handmade for handicrafts and handloom industry from Gujarat? I repeat, which ministry recently launched an e-commerce portal that is India Handmade for handicrafts and handloom industry from Gujarat? So which is the ministry? It is your Ministry of Textiles, right? Also, as we are talking about it, remember here multiple weavers and handlooms will be provided with various opportunities and an audience where they will be able to sell their products. Almost 35 lakh handloom weavers and 27 lakh skilled weavers and artisans will be helped by eliminating intermediaries and providing them at a platform where they will be able to sell their product. Also, here no commission, or we can say zero commission, 0% commission will be charged by this portal when the sale of a product of a particular person or artisan or a weaver is held. Next, according to the Department of Land Resources, Ministry of Rural Development data states that how many state and UTs have adopted the National Generic Document Registration System. So according to the data, how many? 28 states and union territories has adopted National Generic Document Registration System, and there is a similar kind of system that is ULPIN, that stands for Unique Land Parcel Identification Number, and this has been adopted by almost 26 states and union territories. So for NGDRS it is 28 states and union territories, and for ULPIN it is 26 states and union territories. Also, ULPIN is also used by many states in Samvita portal. And what is Swamita portal? Swamita portal stands for, and remember take a note of this full form: Survey of Villages, Abadi and Mapping with improvised technology in village areas. Next, which bank has recently collaborated with the Reserve Bank Innovation Hub to launch digitized submission of Form 15G and 15H? So remember, it is your Canara Bank with which the RBIH has tied up to launch the digitized submission of Form 15G and 15H. This Form 15G and 15H are self-declaration forms that our individuals have to submit, basically requesting not to deduct TDS on interest income as their income is below the exemption limit. Correct? So it is your RBIH and Canara Bank that is tied up for the same. Next, in which bank Hinduja Group has increased their stake by receiving in principle approval from RBI? So Hinduja Group has increased their stake in IndusInd Bank, all right, after getting in principle approval from RBI. In 2021, RBI raised the cap on the stake promoters that the promoters can hold in a bank from 15% to 26%. Also remember, at present, IndusInd promoters currently hold 16.5% stake in IndusInd Bank. Next, if I ask you, tell me, recently, world's first robotic check-in assistant, I repeat, world's first robotic check-in assistant was unveiled by whom? It was at the Dubai's airline Emirates. So Dubai Airlines, Emirates, or directly Emirates, remember, Emirates was the airline that has unveiled the world's first robotic check-in assistant. Right? Then there was a digital bank that was launched recently by IndusInd Bank. Can you tell me the name of this bank, digital bank? It was Indi, correct? Then which country launched gold-backed digital currency? Gold-backed digital currency was launched by which country? It is your Zimbabwe. All right, Zimbabwe launched the gold-backed digital currency. Then remember, fourth startup focus branch was launched by which bank? It was basically focusing on the startup only to provide loans. It was launched by SBI, and no collateral will be required to provide such loans. Next thing you need to remember, the fourth startup focus branch was launched in Mumbai. It was launched by SBI, and upcoming branches will also be launched in the Gurugram area of Haryana. Next, ISRO completed the post-mission disposal operations of DAS communication satellite. So remember, ISRO has recently completed the post-mission disposable operation of GSAT-12 satellite. Next, Government of Rajasthan announced 3 new wildlife conservation reserves, that is Sorsan, Khichan and Hamirgarh, right? And after the announcement of these 3 wildlife conservation reserves, what is the total number of wildlife conservation reserves in Rajasthan? So the total number now has been total of 26 reserves in Rajasthan. Sorsan, this is in Baran. Khichan is in Jodhpur, and Hamirgarh, it is in Bhilwara. Correct? Next, name the insurance company that recently launched a digital only health insurance plan that was named Health Edge Insurance. So this Health Edge Insurance was launched by SBI General Insurance. Correct? Next, one more thing you can remember here. There are 2 type of plan. One is from 18 to 65 years of age, and second is for the child, that is from 91 days to 30 years. Next, if I ask you, tell me who has been appointed as the new Deputy Prime Minister of UK. He will be Oliver Dowden. Who has been appointed as the Chairman of NASCOM? Anant Maheshwari, and he will be in this position for the period 23 to 24. Then who has been appointed as the president of Bangladesh? Mohammad Shabuddin Chuppu. Correct. Next, who has been appointed as the president of Indian Cycling Federation? Pankaj Singh. Who has been appointed as MD and CEO of City Union Bank? N. Kamakodi. Who has been appointed as the CEO of Association of Asset Reconstruction Companies? Hari Hara Mishra. And who has been appointed as the Chief Operating Officer of SpiceJet? He will be Arun Kashyap. Correct. And who is the chairman? He is chairman of LIC. He will be Siddharth Mohati. And new chief of Bank of Baroda will be Devadat Chand. Right. Next, in April, Dash became the first insurance company to accept e-rupee, that is RBI CBDC, for premium payments in partnership with Yes Bank. So it is your Reliance General Insurance. I repeat, Reliance General Insurance, it became the first insurance company that will accept e-rupee. E-rupee is basically our digital currency of RBI, that is CBDC. Question can be asked that e-rupee was launched by whom? It was launched by RBI. Correct? Next, which export organization or association of India has recently signed an MOU with Business Russia to promote trade and foreign direct investment? So remember, from India it is your FIEO, that is Federation of Indian Export Organization, and from Russia it is your Business Russia. Right? They have tied up together and they came together and signed an MOU where they will be working towards increasing the trade between these two countries and increasing the foreign direct investment in both the countries. So the correct option here is option 5. Next, name the 8th titular prince of Arcot who has recently received the Indo-Australian Association's Meritorious Service Award 2023. He will be Nawab Muhammad Abdul Ali. Right? He was conferred with the Meritorious Service Award 2023 to His Excellency Nawab Muhammad Abdul Ali. The current and 8th titular Prince of Arcot, this award was presented to him where? This location can also be asked. So it was in Chennai, Tamil Nadu. Correct? Next, and one more thing, why this award is presented? The reason is it is basically to create or to promote peace, harmony, to develop cultural relations and international relations between the two Indo-Australia. Correct? Next, who has been recently appointed as the chairman of NASCOM for the year 23-24, and we just saw he will be Anant Maheshwari. Right? He will succeed whom? He will be succeeding Krishnan Ramanujan. Next, which state's 5-time Chief Minister Prakash Singh Badal passed away in April? So Prakash Singh Badal, remember, he recently passed away and he was the 5-time former Chief Minister of the state of Punjab. He was also the youngest Chief Minister, also the oldest Chief Minister of Punjab. For the youngest his age was 43 and for the oldest his age was 90. And he recently passed away. He was also awarded with the second highest civilian award, that is Padma Vibhushan. But when he was awarded with this title in 2015, but during the Indian farmers' protest against the farm laws, he returned his award to support them. Next, who is the current Chief Executive Officer of Razorpay? So Harshil Mathur is the current Chief Executive Officer of Razorpay. Next, which organization institute has recently released the report promoting millets in diets best practices across states and union territories of India? I repeat, which organization has released this promoting millets in diets best practices across states UTs of India? This was launched by Niti Aayog. Correct? It was launched by Niti Aayog. Who is the vice chairperson of Niti Aayog? Shuman K. Berry. The report that was published here discusses the best practices across various aspects, especially production and consumption, and also serves as the guideline for various types of millets that can help in our diet. Once we know that it is a very fibrous dish, also not dish, basically it is a fibrous food or grain that we should eat. It contains a lot of proteins also, right? And International Year of the Millet has been declared as the year 23 by Prime Minister Narendra Modi. Moving on, next let's discuss some important days, right? And this is for the April, right? As we are discussing for the same. For 23 April, we observe Khongzom Day. It is observed in Manipur. Then from 24th to 30th of April, that is the last week of the April, we observe World Immunization Week with the theme The Big Catch Up. Then 25th of April is observed as World Malaria Day with the theme Time to Deliver Zero Malaria, Invest, Innovate and Implement. 25th is also observed as World English Day, and the theme here is English as a global language. 26th of April observed as World Intellectual Property Day. 27th of April is observed as the International Girls in ICT. And one more thing, remember, this day is the last Thursday of every April that we observed it. In 2023, it was on 27th of April. Then on 28th of April, we observe World Day for Safety and Health at Work. 30th of April is observed as International Jazz Day. 29th of April is observed as World Dance Day. And 29th of April is also observed, or the last Saturday of April is observed as World Veterinary Day. Correct? So these are your important current affairs for and important days for the last week of April. Moving on to MCQs. Ministry of Finance approved the upgradation of Dash Company to Navratna Central Public Center Enterprise from Category 1 Mini Ratna. Earlier it was Mini Ratna, and now it has been approved or upgraded to Navratna, right? Which is this? Rail Vikas Nikam Limited. And you must have seen even the stock price of this company has shot up recently in the last month. Next, which company has developed the world's first liquid nano DAP that was launched by the Union Minister of Home Affairs Amit Shah in April 2023? So we are talking about liquid nano DAP, correct? This was sold for 500 ml for 600 rupees per 500 ml, and it will be very beneficial. It was being developed by IFCO, correct? IFCO developed it, and who launched it? It was launched by Home Minister Amit Shah. Next, which organization has released the report World Development Report 2023 Migrants, Refugees and Societies, with key highlighting that 184 million people are migrants. This data was released by World Bank. Headquarters is in Washington DC. Who has been appointed as the 14th president of World Bank? Ajay Banga. He was nominated by Joe Biden, right? And this data as states that the number of migrants are rising. And one more thing you can understand is that these developed countries, they required migrants from different parts of the world to do the odd jobs in their country and to fulfill the labor requirement, correct? And apart from this, you must have seen that now Sudan, earlier it was Ukraine, then before that it was Syria, right? These are the location. Even Afghanistan, you are seeing from these location people are shifting to different location, and in Ukraine they shifted to different parts of the Ukraine and above from Ukrainian countries next to Ukraine, basically in NATO nations. The reason was to be secure from all the war that is going on. So due to this, the migrants are increasing, and that is only stating that the number of migrants are increasing. It was, this data was released by World Bank. Next, in which Indian city the world's first social currency payment card, that is WYLD, was launched in April 2023. This was launched in Mumbai, Maharashtra. Any individual who is having 1000 plus followers on Instagram and they have 100 points of WYLD card, they can apply WYLD. They can apply for this WYLD card here. correct, and they have a very long queue, and once you get elected you will be provided with this WILD payment card, correct. In this WILD, 350,000 US dollar was recently provided as a funding by Better Capital, that is a British private equity firm. Next, 14th edition of Dalai Lama has received the Raman Magsaysay Award in person after how many years? So remember, Dalai Lama, that is the 14th Dalai Lama, was honored with the Raman Magsaysay Award in 1959, and after 64 years in 2023 he has received this Raman Magsaysay Award in person. This Raman Magsaysay Award is provided to him basically because of his work that is done to preserve the Tibet society, religion and culture, and he is the first, and also remember it was the first time that international recognition was given to the 14th Dalai Lama. Next, RBI approved the reappointment of N. Kamakodi as the MD and CEO of which bank for a period of 3 years. So RBI has approved the reappointment of N. Kamakodi as the Managing Director and Chief Executive Officer of City Union Bank for a period of 3 years. Correct? And he has been working as the serving as the MD and CEO of the City Union Bank since May 2011, and now his period has been extended by 3 years. This one rank one pension implies uniform pension to the personals based on the rank and the length of the service and irrespective of the date of the retirement. So implementation of one rank one pension scheme was based on the recommendation of the Khoshyari committee. Next, which company has recently announced a new multi-year global distribution service partnership with the United States-based Sabre Corporation? So remember, it is your Air India. It is a full-service air carrier. Air India announced a new multi-year global distribution service partnership with US-based Sabre Corporation. This collaboration will enable travel agents and corporations around the world to access Air India fares and seats through the Sabre's extensive global travel marketplace. Next, Union Minister of MSME Narayan Tatu Rane launched the revamped CGTMSE scheme in Mumbai, Maharashtra. What does this stands for? It is your Credit Guarantee Fund Transfer for Micro Small Enterprise Scheme. This scheme was launched in Mumbai, Maharashtra, and the question asked here is what is the full form of this CGTMSE, and here what is C stands for? C stands for here credit. Correct? And basically this was launched on the lines of an additional corpus of 9,000 crore rupees that will be provided to revamp the MSCs. Next, who has recently inaugurated 91 new 100-volt FM transmitters of All India Radio across 18 states and 2 union territories to boost radio connectivity in India. So remember, recently this was inaugurated by Prime Minister Narendra Modi virtually. 91 new 100-volt FM transmitters of All India Radio across 18 states and 2 union territories, basically to boost the connectivity even in the remote areas. And each transmitter is built with a cost of 2 crore rupees here. Next, India's first cable-stayed railway bridge called Anji Khad Bridge is located in which state or union territory? It is located in Jammu and Kashmir, and this will be ready by the month of May in 2023, that is by this month, and this has cost over 400 crore rupees. This bridge is a vital link between Kashmir and the rest of India, and this bridge forms an important link in Indian Railways that aims to connect Jammu Kashmir and the rest of the country. Similarly, Delhi Jammu Katra expressway, that is one of the most important expressway that we will be seeing in the coming years, and it will be completed soon. Maybe by the end of this year we will be seeing this Delhi Jammu Katra expressway, as this will be increasing the logistic. Correct? It will become more easy to transport or to provide various goods from one location to other location, as it is a direct expressway, and the length will be reduced drastically. Next, name the company that recently signed a definitive agreement with NPCI International Payments to facilitate global e-commerce payments through UPI. So remember, it is your NPCI International that has partnered with PPRO. This PPRO is based out of London, UK, and this company basically what does this do is this helps in providing infrastructure for payment between the exporters, correct, right? So the aim here is to expand RuPay and UPI acceptance globally. So for the same, NPCI approached PPRO to make or to develop a payment infrastructure for various businesses and banks so that they can scale their checkout, their risk, they can increase their time in investing in the products and everything, correct? So in order to develop an infrastructure for payments for various banks and businesses, between banks and businesses, NPCI approached PPRO that is in London, UK. So correct option, option 5. Next is your which company has recently joined Open Network for Digital Commerce to offer payment reconciliation service for the network participants. It is your Razorpay, correct? Next, also remember with this, Razorpay became the first payment gateway to launch a payment reconciliation service for the network participants like buyers, sellers, and logistic partners on the ONDC. Next, as per the market capitalization NCAP, Dash has overtaken Infosys Limited to become India's sixth largest company, while Reliance Industries Limited has topped the list. Remember, according to market cap, ITC has overtaken Infosys to become the sixth largest company. Correct? If we talk about the same, Reliance Industries Limited, it is on the top with a market cap of RIL is 16.07 lakh crore. Correct? Similarly, it is followed by TCS 11.62 lakh crore. If we talk about ITC Limited, they have a market cap of 5.11 lakh crore and market cap of Infosys is 5.08 lakh crore. Next, name the personality who recently appointed or who has been recently appointed as the permanent chief executive officer of Vodafone Group. So who has been appointed as the permanent chief executive officer of Vodafone Group? Margareta Della Valle, and she became the first female to be appointed as the permanent CEO of Vodafone. Which state has observed the 132nd Khongsom Day on 23rd of April? It is your Manipur. We discussed it. Next, in which state Tungeshwar Wildlife Sanctuary is located? Tungareshwar Wildlife Sanctuary is located in the state of Maharashtra. It is located in the state of Maharashtra. Next, name the state government that has recently launched its first air ambulance services. So, and this is important, the first air ambulance service was launched in the state of Jharkhand. Correct? This move will boost medical transport facility by connecting it to other destination in case of the emergency. Next, which ministry recently launched the City Beauty Competition portal across the country through an online process? So this city beautification portal this city beautification competition portal across the country through an online process was launched by Ministry of Housing and Urban Affairs, as here different cities will be competing with each other to make their city more beautiful, innovative and inclusive public spaces. Next, according to RBI on sectoral deployment of bank credit March 2023, the scheduled commercial banks reported a credit growth of how much? They reported a credit growth of 15.4%. That means the number of people who are taking loans has increased in this fiscal year 2023 as compared to 9.7% that was in fiscal year 2022. Even now there is a term buy now pay later. This is a term that is emerging now in the market, and multiple houses in USA are dependent on this buy now pay later facility for buying even the groceries. Correct? So correct option is option 1. Next, as per the Asian Development Bank, which country is the largest recipient of the Asian Development Bank funded programs and projects in 2022? So remember last year in 2022, Asian Development Bank funded a total of 40 countries with a total revenue of or total budget of $31.8 billion. Out of this $1.8 billion, $5.58 billion was given to Pakistan alone, and Pakistan became the largest recipient of ADB funded programs and projects. So these were your important current affairs for the day, friends. I hope you have enjoyed our session and learned multiple things. I hope you have noted down also multiple current affairs. If you find the session to be interesting, then all you have to do is like the video and comment below and let us know what are your views for the same. This will motivate me to work better and make better content for you on the daily basis, and definitely it will be motivating to work. That's all for the day. Thank you and have a nice day.
That's all for the day, friends. I hope you enjoyed the session, and you can follow us on the YouTube channel, as well as apart from YouTube channel, you can go and follow us at AffairsCloud Telegram channel. And if you have any queries related to the content or the of courses offered to you or the payment which you did on the application, you can contact us on the number provided, that is 7677333862. Apart from this, friends, you can follow us on the Facebook as well as on Instagram handle, that is AffairsCloud_official. In the end, friends, if you use a code that is Vikas10, you will be getting an additional extra 10% discount by using this code Vikas10. Also, if you have any problem regarding the course purchase, any problem regarding to our application, you can contact us on the mobile number, that is 9677333862. And if you want to mail us, you can also mail us on support@affairscloud.com, and I assure you that our representative from us will be contacting you soon and resolving your issue.